1 cup of English.
Real English for real life.
Hi, I am Sophia.
And I am Jason. Really glad you were here today.
Someone looks at you and says, "Your English is really good," or "I love your style," or "You did such a great job."
And what do? You look at the floor. You say, no, 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 it was nothing. You change the subject as fast as possible.
Or you just freeze because someone said something kind and your brain had absolutely no idea what to do with it.
Yeah, compliments are surprisingly hard. And in English, even harder.
Today, we talk about why, and we give you simple, natural ways to actually receive a compliment without the panic.
If this already sounds like you, hit like and tell us in the comments, what do you usually do when someone compliments you? We want to know.
And subscribe if you want more English that helps with real moments like this one.
Can I say something that might sound strange?
Please?
For a lot of people, compliments feel more uncomfortable than criticism.
Yes, because criticism we know how to handle. We apologize, we explain, we fix it.
But a compliment? Someone is just giving you something, and you do not know where to put it.
Especially if you grew up in a culture where accepting a compliment directly feels like arrogance, like you are agreeing that you are great, and that feels wrong.
So instead, you push it away. You minimize it. You say, oh, it was nothing. Anyone could do it. I just got lucky.
And here is the thing. When you do that, you are not being humble. You are actually making the other person feel a little awkward, too.
Because they chose to say something kind, and you just rejected it.
So today, we are going to learn how to receive a compliment properly, warmly, without guilt, and without making it weird.
Let me describe the 3 most common reactions. See if you recognize yourself.
Oh, I definitely will.
Reaction 1, you immediately give the compliment back. Someone says, I love your jacket. And you say, oh, yours is so much nicer.
You are not accepting the compliment. You are throwing it back like a ball you do not want.
Reaction 2, you explain why the compliment is wrong. Someone says, your English is really good. And you say, oh no, it is terrible. I make so many mistakes. My grammar is a disaster.
You basically argue with them, which is a lot of effort to avoid one kind sentence.
Reaction 3, you disappear into yourself. You go red. You look at the floor. You say something like, thanks, and then change the subject immediately.
All 3 of these come from the same place. Discomfort with being seen, with being appreciated.
And none of them are wrong. They are just habits. And habits can change.
Here is the good news. Receiving a compliment well does not mean you have to be confident or dramatic or make a speech.
It just means you let the kind words land. You acknowledge them, and you move on naturally.
And there are very simple phrases that do exactly that.
The first one, thank you. That means a lot.
This is warm, genuine. It does not overreact. It does not underreact. It just says, I heard you and I appreciate it.
You do not need to add anything. Thank you. That means a lot. That is a complete response.
The second one, thank you. I really enjoyed it.
This works when someone compliments something you did, a presentation, a project, a meal you cooked.
You are not saying, I am amazing. You are saying, I put something into this, and it feels good that you noticed.
That is honest, and it keeps the conversation going naturally.
The third one, that's so kind of you to say.
This one is softer, a little more gentle, good for moments when the compliment catches you off guard.
It buys you a small second to breathe, and it still sounds warm and real.
The fourth one, I'm really glad you think so.
This one is interesting because it does not fully agree and it does not disagree. It just acknowledges the other person's feeling.
Perfect for moments when you are not sure you believe the compliment yourself, but you still want to respond with grace.
And one more, you can always just say, "Thank you," and smile.
2 words. A smile. That is it. Simple is not weak. Simple is often the most natural thing in the room.
I want to talk about something people do not say out loud, but definitely feel.
Go ahead.
Sometimes when someone gives you a compliment, you wonder, do they want something? Is this the beginning of a request? Are they being real or just polite?
Yes, and that makes it even harder to just say thank you and relax.
Here is what I think. Most of the time, a compliment is just a compliment. People say kind things because they feel them, not because they need something back.
Accepting a compliment does not mean you owe that person anything. It does not create a debt. It does not mean you have to compliment them back immediately.
You are allowed to just receive kindness without suspicion, without guilt, without a plan.
That is actually a skill, and like all skills, it takes practice.
Which of these phrases do you think you could use first? Tell us in the comments. We are genuinely curious which one feels most natural to you. Here they are. Read them. Try them out loud. Make them feel like yours.
Thank you. That means a lot.
Thank you. I really enjoyed it.
That's so kind of you to say.
I'm really glad you think so.
Thank you.
5 responses. All calm, all natural, all honest.
No performance, no panic, just a person receiving a kind word the way it was meant. Before we go, our question for this episode.
When was the last time someone gave you a compliment and you did not know what to say? What happened?
Write it in the comments. You might be surprised how many people feel exactly the same way.
And if this episode felt useful or a little too relatable, hit like. It really helps more people find us.
Subscribe for a new episode every week. Real English, real situations, real life.
And share this with someone who always says, "Oh, no, no, no," when someone says something nice about them.
You know exactly who that person is.
You are allowed to receive kindness. You do not need to earn it. It is already yours.
Until next time.
Take care of yourself.